First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Out quickly here to Worthy. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now they'll come out now in an empty backfield. 5 receivers split out, 2nd and 7. Now here's Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Down inside the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Yellow, yellow. Arsenal, 15.
Now it's Mahomes again. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. Strong coverage by Washington, and now fourth down. So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And his kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Set. Left it. 99.
They'll run for the first time. And right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover for his squad.
They go play action. Daniels. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
The touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's go now. First goal 80. 10 to 11. 10 to 11.
Now Daniels. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Look at 19. Cut 19. Cut 19. 3. Stop below 18.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Tap to 60. Tap to 60.
To the air goes Daniels. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he spins past him and into space. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel,
49 yards.
And Washington has taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Washington will line up for a 2-point conversion.
70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Makes the score. Commanders 6, Chiefs 3. Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. I go to the county fair. You don't get a big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 38.
And it's straight. It's Pacheco.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10.
43. And Ripland.
Mahomes going to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hey, 15. Hey, Sunday.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
I've got Louis. Hey, Sunday. Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Pass the 50, pass the 50. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw is Daniels.
Open man is Samuel, complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Daniels looking to throw.
And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
On 4th down, the Chiefs send out Matt Ariza to punt.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Daniels.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they do finally get him at the 12.
Big yardage that time for Washington. 56 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver or that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Stop, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard
line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's second down.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Sunday. Hey, 43, 15. I don't need to.
Mahomes now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Dorrance Armstrong
drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll move them back within 6 now.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
Oh, what a move.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, Daniels. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Play action, now it's Daniels.
Inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 30 yards.
A gain of 30.
You talk about catching a defense off guard. They were not expecting jet sweep at all there.
Well, he was 10 yards downfield before the defense even knew what hit him. So a really good play call against a defense that was set up for them to gain big yardage. And how about how they executed the handoff there? That means they spent some time with the wide receivers taking handoffs from the quarterbacks.
Debo going in motion left.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin from 13 yards out.
And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
Chiefs 6. Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Javon Kinlaw
It's a 10-yard
forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
at the 27-yard line.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Mahomes to throw.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Mahomes. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll drop the throw.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Back to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Ready?
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Check, man. Check. Purple 80. Street. Ready?
Now Daniels. Here's a screen for Robinson.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Let's go. 18. Kennedy Lions. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing now is Daniels.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
60, 79 Broncos.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That one caught by Rice. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Here's Mahomes.
He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Hollywood Marquise Brown, 53 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Chiefs 14.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
That is intercepted.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
My, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mahomes going to change things up. Mahomes to throw it.
This will be caught by Brown. And down inside the 15, shot of the 10.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Mahomes. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Daniels.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Terry McLaurin. Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
To the air goes Daniels.
Being chased out left.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Commander's 1st down, and that should just about do it. And now an audible here into something else. To throw is Daniels.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Got ready. 18, 5 here. Ready. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.